Assalamu alaikum indulgers, how are you all doing? How are your Eid preparations coming along? Today I'm going to be demonstrating how I make homemade kuli kuli powder. Kuli kuli powder is one of those ingredients that I don't do without during Eid al-Adha. We like to do a little bit of barbecuing, and kuli kuli brings a lot of flavor to the table. So we're going to start off by toasting our peanuts. I've added some salt to a preheated wok, and into that I'm going to add my raw peanuts with the skin on. You can skip this step and use all natural peanut butter, but I find that peanut butter alone does not embody that beautiful toasty flavor of African groundnuts. So the next best thing is to use raw peanuts and salt, similar to how they prepare it back home, until you have very fragrant and toasty peanuts. Keep your eye on these peanuts to avoid burning as you toast them. And if you do happen to burn yours a little bit, just like I did, then you can go ahead and hand pick out the burnt peanuts. And once it's completely cooled, rub the peanuts with the palm of your hands until the outer skin is removed. The next step is best done outdoors. I took the peanuts outside just to shake them up and with the aid of the wind have any of that excess skin removed. So now it's time for us to blend the peanuts. If your blender is strong enough, you might be able to blend it smooth, but I was not able to do that. But that really didn't matter with the results I was trying to achieve. So I've added my peanuts and then I followed up with some hot water, about a cup of hot water. And I blended it in intervals so that I didn't overwork my blender until I had what appeared to be a very rough paste. And of course, I had to reward myself for all my hard work with some peanuts and banana. Such an underrated snack. So into my frying pan, I'm going to add my blended peanut as well as a couple tablespoons of water and cook it down. You're going to want to keep stirring and cooking down this peanut mixture until the water evaporates. A good way to know that the majority of the water has evaporated is the peanut is no longer going to stick together, but it's going to start to crumble and break apart. So as you can see here, it's more loose than it was before and it's cooked through. So now I'm going to remove it from the heat and proceed to mold it into my desired discs. So today I'm going to shape my kuli kuli into a flat round disc. The thinner the better, because once we place it into the oven, we want it to dry up as quick as possible and have that crunchy biscuit-like texture. So I kept it in the oven very, very low, about 100 degrees Celsius, until it was crunchy. Because I don't have any intentions of using this kuli kuli to make suya powder, I haven't made any attempts to squeeze out or extract the oil. I will be rehydrating this kuli kuli to use it as a marinade to marinate my chinginga. So stay tuned for that video. It's going to be coming right after this one and just in time for Eid al-Adha, inshallah. So here I have some kuli kuli powder from Kumasi market in Ghana, which I brought along with me. And this is, of course, my kuli kuli biscuit, which I'm going to pound until I have it into a more smooth consistency. If you want it to be finer as well, you can also sieve it through a colander or a sieve with very fine holes. The lighter colored kuli kuli from Kumasi market has had the oil extracted, therefore it is lighter and very smooth. Homemade is best, but Eid is creeping up, so if you can, go ahead and purchase some. I also want to show you another variation of kuli kuli, which is a lot harder. This kuli kuli has been fried. It feels like a rock, but you can also pound this or run it through a spice grinder to achieve this powdery consistency. This I also bought from Ababu Station in Kumasi. So guys, stay tuned. I'll be sharing my chinginga recipe very soon. Thank you for watching. I hope your time here was well spent. May we all have a blessed Eid al-Adha. And may Allah accept all the acts of worship of our brothers and sisters who are in the Holy Lands.